This coming Sunday, we're really pleased to welcome Rev Radhika Sukumar-White back to the Mustard Seed pulpit. And she's going to skip over a little section of Matthew and then preach from the last bit of Matthew 25, which is the story Jesus tells, the parable about the sheep and the goats, where it's ostensibly quite a judgment scene, really. And I don't know what Rads is going to say about that, and at the fear of preempting what she may or may not say, I just want to point out one thing that I find fascinating about that little story. In an era where Christian people and people of all kinds of faiths actually have become really preoccupied with their doctrinal statements and beliefs, the judgment that seems to be meted out in the story of the sheep and the goats doesn't mention doctrine or beliefs at all. The thing that the people, the sheep and all the goats, are assessed on is not what they say they believe, but what they do, how they behave in their communities. And the other really fascinating thing about that is it's not clear to either group that that's what they've been doing or how significant it is. There's this really radical lack of self-consciousness on both sides, really. That both sides are surprised. When, Lord? When did we do that? Or when did we not do that? Those sorts of things. So it's a fascinating story, and it picks up a fascinating dynamic that, again, I'm big on this one. I think that the way that we live tells us more about what we truly believe than any doctrinal statement we might say we ascribe to or otherwise. And it is surprising what those things can tell us about ourselves. So we're looking forward to hearing Rads. You can come along to church these days at our building in the Quarry Green, 9:30 on Sunday morning. Join us there, socially distanced, hand wiped and disinfected, smelling fresh. All of that, and or you can still come along on Zoom as well, Zoom Church, and there's also the Facebook Live. I should be doing this so that you can see, Zoom Church and Facebook Live, that sort of stuff. I may edit that in later, who knows. Okay, but come along, and we'll see you around the place. God bless.